Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ayan, broadcasting beyond borders the message of the truest tribe of coaching entrepreneurs and independent service providers from the Philippines. So I am Coach Orvyl for Colorblind now on Season 2 here at Think Talk Broadcast, the flagship community project of coaching Think Talk speakers from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A coaching community. So I'll be back shortly with my guest, Diwa Del Mundo from Pasig City. Yan, so welcome to live streaming of Colorblind, airing every Saturday at 10 a.m. So in this show, I want to help people who can no longer see what makes life really colorful by having a conversation about life beyond comfort zone, beyond isolation, beyond worldly success. Like let's talk about love without colors, safety beyond colors. So broadcasting beyond borders of Capitolio, Pasig City on the 3rd day of September, year 2022. I am Coach Orvyl. I'm a certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach. Also, I'm a master builder, apprentice of Master Coach, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. So I am the founder and creator of Programmer Ako at Salamangkero community. So this community is for the programmers, software engineers like me who wanted to be more mentally, to really maintain that mental health na feeling to be mentally healthy, I should say, and to be more comfortable of themselves in showing up, in leading up. So instead of really coding, no, di ba, gusto mo talaga ma-build the confidence of really showing up to other people. And with that, I also created the From Shyness to Shyness coaching community. So this community is for the people is now saying yes for themselves to live confidently on their own terms responsibly. And I'm a software engineer for a decade already and one of the co-owners of riseupcreatives.com along with Master Coach A and Coach Clint. So Rise Up Creatives, it's a social commerce turnkey solution for every entrepreneurs and business owners. If you're that one person, you have a business, you wanted to start really showing up in the social media, you wanted to be heard, your authentic voice using the content, creating content, riseupcreatives.com is for you. So ayan, our mission here in Think Talk Broadcast is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe. So we envision being the go-to network for content that connects the mind, the heart, and the soul through the platform of life coaching. And by serving in this digital space, the change I want to see is to really normalize the conversation about love and safety. Ano ba yun? Like really, let's talk about beyond gender, no? Beyond ethnicity, beyond job description, beyond corporate success, and really bring awareness on how uncomfortable comfort zone is. Yeah. So, I'm very excited dito sa next guest. Yung guest ko for today, of course, because we work for first nagkaroon namin ng chance to work together, and then right now nagkita ulit kami, and we are also working together as well. And let me start with this introduction, no. So technology evolves fast now more than ever, and with that, so does our lifestyle, right? And as a technical and at the same time emotional beings, we can how can we ensure the essence of our mental health to be safe in every transition, and how can we value community as we move forward in life? So, my guest today has been in the IT industry for a long time, katulad ng sabi ko nina, and already meron siyang sariling company. And here's the trivia. The meaning of his name is the essence of the world. So, di ba na-curious? Yun yung meaning ng name niya. And his favorite color is maroon. So today, join me with my guest for a conversation about the human side of technology and how love and safety are translated into innovation. So, let's welcome mga emoji react po dyan. Let's give a warm welcome, Diwa Del Mundo. Ayan. Hello, Sir Diwa.
Good morning, Coach Orvyl, and good morning to the listeners of Colorblind.
Yes,
Thank you for inviting me.
Yep, first of all, nga po, no, thank you for saying yes for this invitation. Of course, not sure kung ano yung schedule right now. Pero yun, thank you for saying yes. So, Sir Diwa, diretso unang tanong ko talaga is like, tell us something about yourself. Maybe introduce yourself na hindi mo usually na-introduce yung sarili mo in that way. No, like tell us something na something new, maybe. Go.
Yeah. So let me start off with my name. So you mentioned that my name is Essence of the World. And for the longest time, it's something na growing up, hindi ko masyado naintindihan. But as I grow old, nagkaroon ng appreciation.
Yeah.
Primarily siguro kasi when you say Diwa, people think it's pang babae na name. So
Yes.
I guess A yung diba? Yung dulo. So mula kinder ako, yung gender ko sa mga report card ko palaging female. So mula
Okay.
until senior year, female. Even up to now, ito na, magpo-40 na ako.
Yeah.
Pagkakabalan pa rin. So tinatawag pa rin Miss Diwa on emails. Even recently lang, almost every day. So
Yeah.
that's siguro ibang introduction for myself.
Yeah. Actually, yung essence, to be honest, nung binigay niyo po yung trivia na yon, like essence. Okay, I really message Master Coach A na ano na nga ba po ulit yung meaning ng essence, because this is one of the topics that we had before last year during the pandemic. So like really understanding what really essence is, no. And yeah, I'm really connecting with the yung word na diwa, minsan na-associate siya talaga babae. Because I'll be honest, personally rin, first time ko po narinig yun, akala ko rin po babae. So like during the time that you were really teaching us nung last time magkakasama. So akala ko rin po babae. Ayan. So Sir Diwa, let's talk about your life before your company right now. Of course, you have yung upper.ph. We're going to talk about it afterward. This is your baby right now. This is your company. Pero before that, sino po si Diwa Del Mundo?
Okay. Actually, lang naman ako. Just like anyone naman ako. Simpleng tao lang. I grew up in the 90s. So batang 90s ako. Born in the mid-80s, but nagkamalay nung mid-90s. During the entire decade of I grew up in UP campus. No? So I grew up in the UP UP community. I also studied in UP since kinder, and it really helped shape my views and my view in life in general. And during the 90s, dito rin ako nagkaroon opportunity, mostly latter half ng 90s, to get involved in technology, internet specifically. So sinuwerte ako na maging part ng generation na makita siya, how internet grew. The reason I'm saying this because na-realize ko na super pivotal, super swerte ako na nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to get involved with technology and internet at such a young age, and that started the foundation for me for my career.
Yep.
Tapos mga mid-2000s naman, I got involved also as I started my career as a developer. No? So yun yung professional, started my career in the technology profession, in particular sa internet and mga web. And it grew from there, no? And nag-grow ako until early 2010s. Sinuwerte na naman to get involved with cloud technologies at a very early stage. Although hindi ko siya naintindihan during that time, I got involved, got experience, and that grew over the decade until dumating yung point na sabi ko, it's time for me to start a business na involved in cloud technology. So parang nag-culminate lahat ng experience ko mula nung and right now in Apple Digital Incorporated.
Ayan, hello, I think baka na-disconnect lang ako, no? So, yeah, thank you, Sir Diwa, for really sharing. What I captured is yung gratitude of you saw, no, the transition from, no, not yet active in the internet into meron na dumating yung internet, yung pagpasok nung digitalization, ika nga, no, natin na pinag-uusapan. And I just want to know, Sir Diwa, what did you think you were going to be growing up? Like, of course, hindi naman na talaga natin na inaasahan, no, internet will come. What is internet right now, the power of it from the business into lifestyle, naging part na siya talaga ng buhay natin. Pero you as Diwa Del Mundo, as you grow up, like what do you think you were going to be growing up?
That's a good question, Coach Vil. No? Kasi nung nursery ako, binigyan ako ng opportunity to give a speech. Siyempre, hindi ko alam kung ano yung sinabi ko doon kasi I was persuaded lang kung anong sabihin ko. Pero yung parents ko nagsabi, maging architect daw ako.
Oh, okay.
So, may dala akong T-square noon. I remember, mga 5 years old ako, 1990. And I was giving a speech about being an architect. So, siyempre, as a young person, bata, hindi ko alam ibig sabihin noon. Ang funny thing lang, so siguro I can identify myself, although I own a business, in terms of a role in the IT industry, the closest thing that I really do is what they call solutions architecture. So in a way, specifically on cloud technologies. Kasi na-realize ko the thing that I really like the most technology space, yung coming up, diba? Assembling the solution to solve a problem. So may architecture work. Although hindi siya yung architect na no, na nagde-design ng ito. Kasi may architect talaga, ang truest definition niya, yung nagde-design talaga ng mga spaces, diba? Ng mga buildings, ng mga residential structures, diba? Sila talaga yan. Pero syempre, yung architecture na word, it involved na rin. It means talaga is designing at a truest form niya. And that can be applied to multiple industries. So, solutions architecture eventually nag-evolve siya doon. Although, when I was growing up, hindi naman clear sa akin kung ano yung maging gusto ko. No? I think naging product din siya ng series of events, series of very fortunate events for me that culminated for me na magkaroon ng interest sa technology and internet in general. Industry. So, hindi nangyari sa akin. So, hindi ko pa alam dati na ano exactly. Ang iniisip ko dati, want to be a developer. No? So, nung na-figure out ko na, okay, the path is technology, developer yung first thing na nag-come into my mind kasi parang high-tech maging developer and
connecting.
Build things, you build things. Kasi eventually, na-realize ko rin over time, malaki pala yung IT industry. Yung field is super laki. So, nag-evolve from there.
Yep. Actually, connecting ako dun sa part na the appreciation part na na parang pagdating nung you wanted to create something, ako nakakonek ako na I think being a programmer developer like Steve Jobs, like sila Bill Gates, they were really coders, parang ganun yung tingin ko. And like parang sabi ko, parang this is the best way for me to create something and like to really impact the world. Hindi magaling na lang ako na maging coder. But then I am really connecting dun sa sinabi niyo na pagpasok natin ng IT, like you start to see things, ang laki pala talaga siya. And there are things na talagang need to consider, and it keeps evolving up until now, no, like that beautiful IT industry na yan. So Ay, just bibisitahin lang natin yung mga comment, Sir Diwas. Of course, andito sila Coach Sean, Coach Tin, mga good morning po sa inyo lahat. Sila Coach Trisha, of course si Bridget, hello po. Good morning po sa inyo lahat. Master Coach Yasmin. And then sabi ni Ate Coach Glacy, sabi niya #solutions architect. And so, Sir Diwa, ano pala nyo? What's your first job? No? Like, and like, can you describe how you did you like it yung first job mo, or like anong naging epekto sa ng first job mo?
Okay. So this a timeline ko. No? So mid-2000s, nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to work professionally as a software developer for a now defunct social media company. So siguro kung kayo mga nakikinig or nanonood na naging subscriber or member ng Friendster.com, I was fortunate to be a developer for the Philippine team of Friendster.com noong mid-2000s. So we're doing mga products for Friendster na targeted sa Southeast Asia at Philippines. So during that time, mid-2000s, ito yung time na of course Friendster is the unang social media, and
yes,
doon pala makikita mo yung Philippines talaga. Mahilig tayo sa social media. Nangyari doon sa database namin dati. Karamihan ng accounts galing sa Pilipinas talaga.
Philippines, okay.
So ano pa lang yan, 2000s pa lang yan. And during that time, Facebook is about to go up pa lang. MySpace is gaining popularity sa US. Pero hindi siya nag-take off masyado sa Philippines at sa Southeast Asia. So, ano pa rin, Friendster was a dominant social media back then. I was fortunate enough to have that opportunity. Dati hindi ko inisip na ano siya. Well, alam ko dati kasi parang sikat pa siya dati, di ba? So, okay, parang it sounds cool na maging developer for Friendster.com. And in terms of experience, I would say na it's an experience na kind of helped me talaga in the industry. Para ba naging springboard ko siya for other things. Kasi if you work with a company na meron, may brand or at least kilala, it helps you in various ways. Ayan. So, pero ano naman, of course may mga challenges. Hindi naman siya nawala. But I felt like it's a really good first job.
Yes, no. Ako, Friendster.com, isa sa mga nagpa-inspire sa akin. Like the markup, if you wanted to all things moving, parang ang sarap mag-code sa Friendster ko na una na experience. I just remember that. So, yung mga nag-Friendster diyan, comment tayo #Friendster, yung mga naka may mga background music. I just remember those things na sa mga Friendster niyan. Sir Diwa, let's talk about right now. No, of course, thank you for, of course, before anything else, for salamat for sharing this, sharing your story. And ngayon ko lang alam yon, and it's very amazing, no, yung experience na yon. Let's talk about your favorite color, maroon. What's with maroon, Sir Diwa?
So generally kasi siguro malaking part ng buhay ko, I grew up in UP, so parang it really kind of resonate to me yung ideals ng university at saka ng environment. So kaya Maroon kasi coming from UP fighting sa basketball.
Actually may mga nagko-comment rin dito ng mga hashtag. Pero yes, UP Maroon. Yep. So Sir Dio, like if you're going to talk about it personally, like if ano yung pinaka-personal meaning sa'yo ng Maroon? Like, this is your favorite color, right? So, like, meron ba siyang personal na hit, like personal na connection to you?
Siguro it's more of, it symbolizes kasi your desire to really change things or challenge, no? Parang gano'n. And siguro growing up in an environment that ina-encourage yung ganun way of thinking and philosophy. Yun yung nag-represent sa akin, para Maroon na color. It's something to fight for, parang paglalaban. No? So yun yung symbolism sa akin, no? Maroon na color. And I felt like that really helped me, no, throughout my journey and continuing journey. At least alam ko na it's something na a color that represents yung fire na yun, na kailangan mo kasi you go through a lot of challenges, and that really helps.
Yes. It's really the picture of passion. Yun yung naririnig ko right now. Like Like whatever it takes, like that
Yun, yan.
spirit of
Tama yan,
whatever
Coach
it
Bill.
takes.
Oo, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes na. So what's your like in your current season of your life, Sir Diwa, what is color maroon right now? Like
So
what
what's
area
color
of your
blue?
life? What area of your life that is sa tingin mo naka-color maroon talaga this very moment?
Okay. So the way I interpret that question is more on ano, in terms of face siguro. Face. I see
Yes.
it more of a face. You can look at it parang siguro gradient siguro. No? Since you mentioned color. Of course, since iba-iba yung faces ng buhay mo.
Yes.
Pwede, you have a color but iba-iba yung gradient niya. No? Gano'n siya
Yeah.
kakulay or gano'n siya ka-light. Diba? It could change throughout the time naman. No?
Yes.
Siguro for me, it represents more on the parang, color or opacity ng maroon. Kasi yun nga, one of the things that I'm kind of thinking about kasi nga I'm approaching my 40th hindi pa naman I'm in my 30s but getting there I can see it
Getting there. Okay.
oh, so parang para bang pamaroon ng pamaroon siguro yun yung
Ganda nun.
siguro representative niyan. Siyempre you start diba bata ka uh, it's
Ano pa?
oh,
Malabnaw.
Malabnaw, yun. Oo. And you go, mas intense, naging intense yung pagkamaroon mo. Primarily
Beautiful.
kasi you need to go through a series of challenges talaga. Challenges, mga phases din in life in general. And I felt like I'm getting to the peak. I'm getting to the peak or nasa peak na ako. So, yun siguro yung representation ko.
Right now, no, like papasok sa actually that's the first time, Sir Diwa, no, like this is season 2 and actually yung mga question na yung question about color, like this is the first time I heard na may ang ganda nung analogy na yun, like nag-start tayo medyo light maroon, no, light maroon, tapos as like maybe during that time akala natin yun na yung maroon pero hindi pa, may imamaroon pa yan, like, and like that the progression of life, that's what I'm getting dun sa message niya. And thank you for that beautiful analogy. Ang ganda nga nun. So sabi nga dito, ayan, so sabi ni Coach Rizel, no? Like actually si Coach Rizel, the one time I shared na si Sir Diwa yung next na ano ko, na guest ko, like Coach Rizel is really excited na to really si Diwa. So andito si Coach Rizel, kasama natin siya. And then sabi niya dito, whatever it takes. Sabi rin ni Coach Marife, most men does not express favorite colors but wears it often. Yan. Yeah, connecting ako dito, Coach Marife. Thank you for that. Minsan di talaga, kung hindi pa nagkaroon ng interview, minsan talaga hindi natin nasasabi kung ano yung favorite color, no? Ayan. So, Sir Diva, you've said na ano no, like yung beautiful analogy of life with a color, no? Pag gradient, pag-aaralan yung gradient. Meron bang season of your life right now, or maybe as I should say area of your life na hindi maroon, like you wanted it to be maroon? Because this is how I see it kapag sinabi natin favorite color natin maroon, so different things are beautiful, things are okay. If there's something that you can share to us na hindi pa maroon or you wanted to be more maroon na area of your life right now, what would that be?
So in terms of siguro kung isang area ng life, siguro maturity, no? Siguro over time, realize ko na marami pa talagang kailangan matutuhan. Kasi there are things na, syempre compared naman 10 or 20 years ago, of course your maturity level goes up. Diba? Naintindihan mo na kung bakit ganito yung mga tao or bakit ganito yung mga bagay.
Yeah.
So sa aspect na yon, I felt like hindi pa rin naman, kahit nga, sabi ko, going north of, 40, hindi pa rin naman fully mature. I think it takes time talaga. Of course, mas mature siya compared before, but hindi pa rin. Sa tingin ko medyo marami pa rin bagay na hindi ko fully naintindihan even at this stage. So I would say that's something na hindi pa fully nga kung gradient siya. Papunta pa lang dun sa intense na maroon na color.
Yeah. It's very very amazing for me hearing actually every time, no, like one of most of the great people na nabasa ko yung book and like napapanood ko yung documentaries, they always have yung parang ganong statement na there are still a lot to learn, no? As you move forward, as you discover new things, marami ka talaga matututunan. And I really believe doon nang gagaling most of the time yung desire, yung doon nagbe-birth yung curiosity, right? Na like ay, marami pa akong di natutunan, and maybe you start to venture another thing. What are the things that I need? Then you start to see, okay, marami pa akong need matutunan. So, in connection sa word na natututunan, what is that one thing, no? I would say surprises you. Isa sa mga natutunan mo na that really surprises you. Where are you currently right now?
So that's a good question, Coach Bill. And maraming interpretations yung question na yun, surprises. And siguro yung isang aspect na natutuwan ko and kind of surprises me pa rin naman up to now na yung view mo sa isang bagay or perception mo sa isang bagay is something na not really not doesn't really mean or it doesn't really represent the reality.
Wow.
And medyo ano yan, siguro medyo vague yun or it could mean a lot of things, but siguro I could explain more in an example kasi may mga bagay na when you look at it on a certain way, diba? A certain perspective ka. So you always see it that way. Pero iba pala siya kapag iba sa perspective ng ibang tao or the actual reality of things.
Yeah.
So yun yung sa tingin ko talagang surprises me palagi. Yung perspective, it's relative kasi.
Yes.
And yung ability to look at it from different perspectives. Yun yung nagbibigay sa'yo ng ibang information, ibang knowledge, ibang wisdom. And I think that's very important.
Yeah. That the perspective of, like, ang dami kasi no, actually I can really connect, lalo nung sinabi niyo yung vague, because I myself oftentimes I can really see that, like, minsan talaga meron yung mga nakikita kong perspective, like, of course to me yung naisip ko right now perspective ng mga tao na kakausap ko, tapos akala ko ito yung gusto kong gawin, hindi pala aligned, no? Like maybe we're talking about project, like maybe palitin natin sa office, no? Talagang meron ka talagang perspective sa ginagawa, pero iba talaga yung perspective ng isang tao, and we are not really there, no? Hindi talaga natin pwedeng sabihin mali because we're really talking about perspective. And the greatest learning that I learned actually along the way, thank you for saying that, Sir Dion, that I just wanna express right now, is it's really understanding, no? Talagang kailangan kaya ang ganda nung point na mag-aaral at the same time kailangan ng communication, like really the power of community. Well, in connection with that, Sir Dion, the next question right now is, how do you see how powerful, or like how do you value community? Like what do you think is the essence of being part of a community? Because kanina nasabi nyo nga po, being in a Friendster, tapos at the same time, if you're going to see yung Facebook ni Sir Diwa na ako tayo nag-invite, you can also see yung mga events. There are really, Sir Diwa is really part of IT community, a lot of it, I believe. What's the essence of being in a community, Sir Diwa?
So yung pagiging part sa community is something na ano na ngayon is sa tingin ko it's requirement now, or at least something that everyone should be doing, especially in the context of tech communities. Yeah. So na-mention mo, I was involved in tech communities early on. So nung college ako, we started an organization within the university for open source technologies. So doon nag-start sa akin yung concept of community. So we started this org dati, medyo fringe, called UP Linux Users Group in the early 2000s. So doon nag-start sa akin yung sense of community with a certain vision, with a certain goal of advocating Linux and open source technologies back then. And over time, sa professional career, and got involved in multiple developer communities, Philippine Ruby Users Group, and sa Ruby on Rails early 2010s. Eventually, I realized that I need to step up and pay back naman, and I got active in the AWS user group community in 2014. So I was
Yes.
active from 2014 to 2019 as a cloud community leader. And for me kasi, that's a way to learn, no? And learning kasi is accelerated if you work with like-minded people, di ba? So for example, bago ka sa isang technology or bago ka in a certain area in general, syempre iba kapag minakausap ka, di ba? It reinforces your understanding, you get mga information, di ba? And I think that's the importance, no? Yung connection yung pinaka-essence. And it connects you to opportunities, connects you to may camaraderie, may friends ka, and knowledge. So that's the true essence of a community.
Like nakuha ko yung word na camaraderie, no. Like it's very important. Actually yung yung feeling na meron kang kasama in the journey of discovering things. Yes, minsan 'di ba parang as a software developer, of course there are moments na gusto mo lang mag-isa, you wanted to solve things because maybe you wanted to get that focus. Pero darating ka sa point of you wanted to be with people na kasama mo rin towards what you really wanted to achieve, no? Like actually the group kayo na AWS user group, yes, so I'm part of it, and thank you. I remember one time you invited me to teach, I think you with Edge. So I remember si Sir Edge, no? I shout out to you, Sir Edge. So yeah, I just remember that community as well. So thank you for that, no? That's the essence of community. Meron kang kasama in journeying, hindi ka, at saka alam mo yun, the excitement into it. Magbe-break na tayo. So like we're in a 30-minute mark right now. Pero iiwanan kita ng tanong. So sasagutin mo siya pagbalik natin, and we're going to dive a little bit deeper pa, no? Sir Diwa, of course, with your life, and of course we're really getting a lot of wisdom to you and dun sa mga stories mo po, and we're really grateful for that. But here's the question. What is that one thing you want to change in your life as of this very moment? So that's the question. I'll leave it that to you, Sir Diwa, and then babalikan natin siya mamaya. So, we'll be back shortly.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
So we are back for the second part of our 18th broadcast of Colorblind, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines, and our home as professional certified CACC life coaches. So meet our coaching tribe at Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. So you may come for dine-in or visit for coaching services from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday to Thursday. And here's the thing, you may also join the community night event daily from 7:30 p.m. onward. So ano po yung mga community events po natin? Let's start sa Sunday. So Comfy Sunday, Sundays for Life with Coach Sean. And then we have Nurturing Monday naman po, Walk Along with Coach Teen. And then Groove Tuesday, it's all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. Purpose Wednesday, Away in a Day with Coach Giselle. And then Thursday po, Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. And then pagdating po ng Friday, Decaf Coffee Republic is closed. Magpapahinga yung space. But then pagdating po ng Saturday, 7:30 p.m. onwards, Fab Saturday open mic with me, Coach Orvyl. So if you're that one person who wanted to experience singing with the mic, with the stage, and really overcoming the fear of what others might say, or maybe a poem, ganun, like, or but anything, gusto mo magtalumpati, you wanted to express anything, Decaf Coffee Republic, Fab Saturday, open mic, every 7:30 p.m. is for you. So actually, mamaya meron akong expected na guest agad na. So of course, mamaya we have Coach Trisha. Si Coach Trisha dito po sa Manila. If you want to meet Coach Trisha, mamaya sa Decaf Coffee Public, 7:30 p.m. Kita-kits po tayo. So our coaching hub is also an event place and venue of choice for face-to-face classes, training, and private function. So please connect with Coach Giselle at 0917-586-1661 for inquiry and reservation. And if you're one person who desires to experience transformation in areas of health, wealth, and relationships, then I invite you to join us inside B Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. That is exclusive with for B Learning Society members only. So for this month, our masterclass is on Wisdom Wheel Mental Model. So save the date, September 30, Friday at 7:30 p.m. The Wisdom Wheel is a method for solving problems that uses humanity's collective wisdom instead of relying solely on our own thinking and trial and error. So in this mental model masterclass, you will learn how to leverage collective wisdom so you can stay healthy and mentally fit, no? And B Learning Society po is the tent maker of B Learning Homes for mental fitness, and on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy from Decaf Coffee Republic, mental model collectors also benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And Think Talk broadcast po is powered by Rise Up Creatives Worldwide, a social commerce turnkey solution provider that helps entrepreneurs and business owners to leverage the power of content marketing to provide value, improve engagement, and increase revenue with the investment of just 5 minutes every single day. So visit www.riseupcreatives.com to learn the benefits of the lifetime members like me and discover how you can rise up and be creative in growing your business. Ayan. So we're back dito sa second part natin. I'm really inviting again si Sir Diwa. So hello, Sir Diwa. Ayan. So, Sir Diwa, iniwanan ka namin ng question kanina. So, the question is, right now, no, like, if there's one thing that you want to change in your life, what would that be?
Medyo napaisip ako ng buti na lang may break.
Saktong-sakto.
Sakto-sakto. So, it's more of, siguro, in a way, the way judging people. I think that's something that I want to change. No? It's it's something that if you, let's say if you meet someone, or you get to know someone, di ba?
Yeah.
Meron ka palaging preconceived notion, di ba?
Yeah.
It might be a natural, ano naman, it might be a natural tendency or a natural instinct to have judgments, di ba? And at the same time, although it's natural, it also limits you from let's say pursuing, let's say, an opportunity to know someone better. Kasi nga, meron, and then, alam mo yan, parang minsan okay, I don't want to, let's say, meet someone, or I don't want to
Yes,
know this
connecting.
person more kasi meron kang certain judgment.
Yeah.
Yan. And mahirap yan. I felt like that's something I'm still working on. I think it's getting better naman na. And siguro the community, working in the community also helped me. Siguro kasi dati, I would say na I would limit myself in terms of interactions. Pero when you become a community leader, then you need to be inclusive. And I felt like that really helped me. So, yun siguro yung share ko sa inyo. And I felt like a connection lang din sa community kanina. Nakikita mo talaga yung mga advantages and also things that can do good for you.
Thank you, Sir Diwa. Thank you for being vulnerable. No, like I really believe not a lot of men can really acknowledge that, especially like we're doing the interview. And it's a very good message because oftentimes like anong tawag kasi doon, we call it prejudice, right? And like meron ganun. Like
Prejudice.
it's like meron talaga siyang meron talaga tayong ganung sistema within, no? Like like one of the thing that I can connect with that is, like by default, because brain is there to protect us, and if it detects something not safety, di ba, like we can associate minsan magaganon yung brain natin. And the question is what, like maybe what there's something happened to us in the past. We really thought this is something that we talk a lot as life coaches. Maybe we call it the trauma, the small T. And like yun yung mga nako-connect ko in your statement. And thank you for that, Sir Diwa. No? So, Sir Diwa, if I'm going to continue the question, no? So what is that? What would you get? No, what would be the benefit when you were able to achieve that change na nasabi mo kanina in your life?
So, in terms of benefit, it allowed me to connect to more people. Kasi, doon mo marirealize nga, if you try to limit yourself with the connections, then you're also limiting opportunities. So, going back lang dun sa what I mentioned about the community, siguro kung hindi ako naging community leader, then probably medyo mas homogeneous yung circle ko, or I only talk to the same set of people or may similar characteristics. And that, although you feel comfortable kasi pare-pareho kayo, or let's say you think alike, di ba?
Yes.
It also, if you try to look at it holistically, so yung perspective mo gets skewed then kasi you see it and you validate it with the same set of people. So example, so we talk about perspectives and connections in community. So you see it one thing, tapos you talk to the other person. They also say that way. Di okay kayo, di ba? Kasi meron kayo.
Aligned.
Aligned tayo. Ayun, alignment. Aligned tayo lahat. So, okay. So, although that's good, you feel good. Okay, you attend your meetups or event you validate it. But of course, meron din siyang drawback, di ba? Kasi you don't know nga kung yung ba yung totoo, or you can see things in a different perspective. So by removing, or at least try to work on that prejudice or judgment, being judgmental in a way, it allows you to open up opportunities which could be beneficial for you. So yun yung magiging benefit mo talaga. I think opening up connections and opportunities.
It's kasi yung nasabi niyo nga from your statement, oftentimes these are the hindrances, no? Like for example, you're now a businessman, you wanted to create opportunities, you wanted to start connecting. Meron talaga tong hindrance na to, na minsan talagang paano ba ako makakapag-connect? Like I have this feeling, no, for example, like that. And yun yung yun yung bagay no, in connection with the business. So the benefit of really creating relationship, creating network, no, like yun yung na number one na benefit. If I'm going to put it in a personal, no, like maybe in a personal level, Sir Diwa, what's that one harm thing that is like you're getting being no like having that unchanged sa life mo? If you can you can share to us that no, maybe someone out here, someone na really watching can connect na yes, ito pala yung harm na nakukuha with this unchanged behavior of mine. What would that be?
So in terms of harm siguro, no? It's more of so na-mention ko you're limiting kasi, no? You're limiting the perspectives, diba? And it might also result also to unhappiness. Kasi whether you like it or not, we're social creatures, diba? That's the thing. It's sabihin mo na let's say nasa scale ka ng introversion na medyo nasa extreme side. You can say to yourself, yeah, I can do it. I can be myself. I can do it all. Pero in reality talaga, life is very complex and marami siyang aspects.
Yeah, connecting.
So if you don't work on, let's say, on that ability to connect because you have certain judgments or may prejudice ka, you're going to parang yung sabi mo, harm, di ba? Might inflict harm into your ability to socialize, which will limit your opportunities and connections.
Yeah. It's babalik talaga siya sa relationship, no? And I think that's a good point, Sir Diwa, yung nasabi niyo na life is really complex and like we really like that darating talaga yung point na makikita mo yung limit na hey, kailangan mo talaga ng tao, kailangan mo ng someone can really help you, kailangan mo ng someone that can really say courageously what you are not seeing for you to really move forward. Because talagang darating we talk about the blind spot, ito yung napag-uusapan oftentimes, no, like people talk to us, like also me as a certified life coach, also like I talk to Master Coach A, to other coaches for that blind spot. Pero ibig sabihin nun, kailangan ko talagang mag-reach out. No? Like not really isolating myself. Yun yung bottom line. Yun talaga yung bottom line nun. Thank you for that, Sir Diwa. You wanna add something about what you've said kanina, Sir Diwa? You wanna add something?
So na-mention mo yung pipilitin yung sarili. No? So that's, since yan, nasa tech community tayo, and it's no secret naman, siguro a huge percentage, I wouldn't say majority, pero a huge percentage of people in technology are introverted. Kasi introverted yung mga tao, then syempre hindi naman niya maipag-usap out of the blue. It will limit yourself to, let's say, for opportunities. So yeah, let's say whether it's professional, diba? Also connections, genuine connections, mga learnings, or even siguro if you're looking for someone to be with, di ba? Paano ka magkakaroon ng di ba? Ng hinahanap mo if wala nga. Doon pa lang sa first step, wala na.
Wala kang intentionality dun sa unang step talaga.
First step. So that takes a certain amount of courage talaga. Especially if you're coming from a point na medyo nandun ka sa extreme, no? Or siguro if you got, especially ngayon, guys, because yung pandemic ng past couple of years, para bang medyo maapektuhan yung skills mo, di ba? Yeah. Pero with that said kasi, things are changeable, di ba? So it starts with the mindset. You change your mindset, you really you need to do things that you don't like to do. And siguro that's something that I was sinuwerte lang na naman ako for nung high school ako to learn that you need to do things or learn things. You need to do things that you don't like to do. You know? Yeah. So, natutuhan ko yan reading the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens na book.
Oh, wow. I'm familiar yung book.
So, 7 Habits, it's 7 Habits Highly Effective People. It's a very comprehensive book. So kung noong time na yun, I was 14 years old. Syempre, hindi mo pa maintindihan, 14 years old ka. Hindi mo magets. Buti na lang may version na 14s na mas maganda. And people saying it's even better on this original book kasi it's para bang easy to read. And
parang explain like I'm 5, parang ganun.
Yan. parang dummies na version.
Yeah.
So sinuwerte ko I was given a gift by my parang late na tita. Una hindi ko maintindihan pero binasa ko. And yung isang habit doon is to parang get out of your comfort zone and discuss na you need to do things outside of your comfort zone or things that you don't like to do, you need to do it talaga. So that was instrumental for me kasi paano things won't change, di ba? If you do the same things over and over again. So if you want to, if you have connections, opportunities, or even opportunity to meet people, or whether it's for love or companionship, you need to do the first step talaga.
Yep. It's that yung word na comfort zone, actually the colorblind, it's one of the inspiration talaga dyan is really to express how uncomfortable comfort zone is. Like kung talagang gusto natin mag-grow, like we really need to go out the comfort zone. And oftentimes ang representation ng going out from comfort zone is really asking for help, like really trying to build their relationship, trying to really help yourself to talk to someone na talaga makipag-communicate. So like thank you for that, Sir Diwa. I'm really connecting dun sa part talaga ng habit of really going out from comfort zone. And actually palapit na tayo sa end part ng discussion. And here's a question. What is the greatest lesson in your life what is the greatest lesson in life has ever taught you that you want to pass on to the next generation? So this question is from Coach Tin. So what's your answer then?
That's a very good question, Coach Tin. No? And medyo siguro yung essence of what I'm going to share is something na medyo napag-isipan ko rin siguro, and this is a great way to share it, at least from what I learned in my life so far. So growing up, di ba? So i-connect ko lang ko sa nag-start kanina yung conversation about ni Coach Orvyl, ano ba yung gusto mo nung bata ka, di ba? Or when you were young. So when I was growing up kasi, then ang parang nangyayari kasi, you were expected to do a certain path, di ba? So alam natin yan, di ba? So schooling natin, may certain structure yan. And maybe there are expectations from the people around you, family, relatives. You need to be on a certain state or status. Diba? If you do this XYZ steps, you gain, diba? You get into the state and everything will be happy. Diba?
If then, ganun.
Parang ganun lang kasimple.
Yes.
Meron ng blueprint in life.
Yes.
And I think what happened, and people are experiencing right now, hindi pala ganun. So that led to a lot of disappointment.
Gets connected.
So you have this whole generation of people na, okay, I did XYZ. It doesn't matter if, let's say, in school, you're the best student or you're the worst student. It doesn't matter. Parang, you hear it naman, di ba?
Yeah.
You hear it from the mga stories sa social media or even your circle that, this person did XYZ. Tapos, ganito yung nangyari. Nagka-problem. Di ba? So, in terms of lesson there kasi, I think what's apparent talaga, yung pathways or yung direction of your life talaga is really it's hindi siya definite talaga, and you need to really define it, what's working for you talaga, kasi everyone is different, iba yung experiences, iba yung perspective. Sa context ng school, I understand why school needs to be parang a certain format, diba? Kasi of course kailangan mapatakbo siya na may structure. Pero with that said kasi, it doesn't mean that yung life in general is not structured kasi nga it's complex. It's a complex system. Daming inputs, daming daming mga kailangan
Daming combinations.
Daming combinations, di ba?
Yeah.
So what's working for others might not work for you.
Yes.
So in terms of lesson, it's really defining your life talaga with authenticity and how you see it, di ba? Kasi and siguro it's something that we also share to your students. We all know the definition of success is really different for everyone. You really need to define it, find it for you. And I think that will make your life so much easier once you understand that concept. It will make it easier for you. Para you don't compare, no? You don't compare to others kasi you know what naman what's working for you. So yun yung pinaka-importante sa akin. So if someone younger that will ask me that, yun yung na-impart ko.
Yeah. Well, in connection dun, no, actually, it's a very perfect na story or pagkaka-explain nyo na hindi talaga swak pag ginawa mo to nung bata ka, ABCD, tapos tatanungin yung sarili mo, wait, what just happened? Ba't hindi ko nakuha yung ina-expect kong nangyari? Because I did the things that set, na like, ano yung sinabi sa akin. And actually, mako-connect ko siya dun sa sinasabi niyo, Sir Diwa, na like you got lucky, you were able to have the opportunity, you were able to read the book, you got lucky to experience this, and so mga ganun. And from that, no, like from that context, what's the greatest surprise na nakuha mo sa buhay mo? Like, what's the greatest surprise in your life that you can share to us? Kasi parang nasabi mo kayo na, di ba, parang minsan talaga may mga surprises, minsan talaga I got lucky. So what's the most surprises thing na nakuha mo?
Most surprises. Sige, so kung specific, no? Specific siguro yung surprise na meron ako. So in relation na mention ko kanina, when I was growing up in the 90s, I got involved in the internet and software technology early on. So back then, of course, hindi siya important or hindi siya apparent. Yeah. But during that time kasi na-meet ko yung mentor ko through my sister. So my short story, they were in a relationship back then. When I was young, di ba? So short story, they eventually parted ways. Tapos ng relationship. Yeah. But that opportunity of meeting someone, a mentor na mas experienced sa'yo, and especially nag-introduce sa akin sa mga software technologies and internet such a young age, was the greatest surprise for me. So the mentor, di ba? Of course, I don't say na mentor siya dati kasi wala pa akong concept of mentor dati. Pero looking back, it really changed everything for me, trajectory of everything for me. Kasi nga, the mentoring aspect is there. Okay, there's a direction in technology, software technology, internet for you. Na hindi maisipin na binigyan ka ng CD, ng time na yun, ng Linux operating system. It's a CD lang. It's a small CD. Wala na nakasuot, Red Hat, Linux. It's an operating system. So for the non-tech people, it's essentially, Linux is what powers majority of the internet, your Android phone. Servers, for the services that you're using. Yeah. It's a CD lang. It's a CD. Pero di ko alam, sa binigay niya sa akin yun, okay, install mo dun sa computer, sa pag-aaralan mo. Ako naman, grade 4, grade 5 nung time na yan, I did that. Nasira yung computer, nasira yung Windows na kasi I installed Linux. Pero that CD is the greatest surprise kasi it changed everything for me. So yun na, yung inclination dun sa path and towards my professional career started from that. So yun yung greatest surprise. So a really small thing that could be irrelevant at the moment could be something something big, diba? Moving forward.
Ang galing lang, no? Like that's a very unique story na like as pwede nating sabihin na a CD really changed the trajectory of your life, parang ganung level. And yeah, like the essence of having that picture of my mentor, of course, nasabi nyo nga po before, wala ka pang concept ng mentor, pero because of that person that really, that really, like, I don't know if we can use the word that permitted you to read it, to explore more, give you another perspective of things, kaya mas nag-enjoy po kayo as you move forward. So yeah, thank you for that sharing, for that surprise. And alam ko marami naka-connect talaga dito, yung mga ganun maliliit na action na kunyari like na mga gesture, maybe naging mentor rin kayo to someone you just don't even know, parang ganung feature. So palapit na tayo, actually nasabi ko kayo na like we're in really the end of the discussion. Sir Diwa, for example, you're going to meet year 2027 Diwa Del Mundo. Mamimit mo siya, like what do you think Diwa Del Mundo version 2027 will tell to you right now?
So that's parang job interview question to, Coach Bill. Parang fiber.
Ano pala, nag-hire pala ako nung pumaliktad.
So 5 years from now, actually, medyo malapit-lapit na yan. Ngayon,
Yes.
sa akin, pag 5 years, that's not too far ahead. Parang 2027. Diba?
Saglit lang yun.
So for me kasi currently, I'm in the process of ito medyo mas professional context. I'm trying to scale the business that we have.
Yeah.
And I hope in 5 years time, I'll be able to scale it in such a way na maging ano siya, mas maging sustainable, maging scalable in terms of operation. So we can serve more customers. At the same time, also provide opportunities, no, sa mga professionals who wants to work on the cloud industry. So if a future version of myself will tell me na, okay, you did it, then yun yung maganda. Or hindi.
Success.
If not, success. If not, then maybe yung hindi nag-work. Yan ang
What went like didn't really well.
Parang retrospective pala yan, Coach Bill.
Retro, yeah.
Retro. Pero in 5 years, you did this, did that. Okay, it worked. Otherwise, ito yung gitna, di ba? When you do Scrum, retro, okay, this went well,
Review.
this is neutral, this didn't work well. Ganun ba?
Yes. Kasi connecting tayo with the Scrum process, no. Thank you for that, Sir Diwa. And the final question, no, at actually the final question right now, because this is Colorblind, and with all the things na kwento nyo po right now, maybe bigla kayo may mga naalala during the conversation. Diretsong tanong and diretsong sagot, Sir Diwa, what makes life really colorful?
Colorful yung experiences. So this past year, for me, it's more of really savoring the experiences. I think yun yung pinaka nagbibigay color sa akin. Whether it's a big thing or it's a grand thing or the smallest thing that really defines yung life for me. Kasi mas if you savor the experience na now kasi that makes it so much easier for you.
Yeah.
That makes it's color, di ba? Wala kang what ifs, di ba? Kasi if you don't experience this, meron kang regret, di ba? Mahirap yun. If you live in the past naman, it's okay to be nostalgic, but at the same time, it's past kasi tapos na siya. Di ba? So if you make a mistake or if you have success, it's good to reflect back, to learn from the things that did well or you didn't do well. Pero it's important to savor the experiences kasi that will make your life colorful.
Yeah. It's really the experiences, no? Parang yung mga spot of colors every time that you experience something. Maybe it's more on to happy moments, minsan talaga struggle moments, pain, frustration moments. Pero like it really contributes, and if you're going to zoom it out, like you will see how beautiful life is, no? So yeah, thank you for that, Sir Diwa. Thank you for sharing your story. And before I end, like we wanted to know more about After That PH. You wanna give us introduction, of course. After That PH, one of the favorite nabasa ko is the tagline, it's innovating with you. So would you like to tell us about it, Sir Diwa? Take it
And
away.
thank you, Coach Bill. So our company helps businesses innovate on the cloud. So let's say if you're looking to build something, let's say an app a or build or automate, no? Or serve your customers better, it can help you build the foundation on cloud. So to tell very briefly at the Bank Cloud, essentially the cloud is a platform that powers a lot of the apps that you use right now, and whether
Yeah.
it's I thought the StreamYard, and currently we're using in this session, uh, Netflix, for example, or even mga e-wallet apps like Maya. Yeah, sa kami nag-meet ni Coach Bill. And
Yes,
we
yes.
built that on top of the cloud. And so if
Yeah.
you want to build innovations like that that impacts people's lives, make people of life better digitally, yun ang, you go to the cloud, build on top of it. But of course,
Yeah.
if you need help, if you need a cloud partner, um, then we're there to innovate with you.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you po, Sir Diwa. So that's upper.ph, innovating with you. Again, Sir Diwa, maraming salamat. Thank you for saying yes. Maybe if you wanted to, no, to really have your final message, wanna say anything, thank someone, go lang po.
Right? So thank you, Coach Bill, and ating mga coaches for inviting me this morning. No? It's a great session to share these mga lessons, mga learnings. Usually I get invited, pero more really on the technology and cloud side. And I think I like we're putting more for human connection in this episode. Kasi I felt like
Yes.
that's something that needs to be talaga also emphasized. No? Although there technology, also this cloud, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, the humans are using it. So it's very important
Yes.
to understand the behaviors, the lessons, so we can all move forward together towards a better future.
Yep. Yep. Thank you po again, Sir Diwa, for that very beautiful, wonderful Saturday conversation with you. And and you can be saying po, no, like you can watch the replay, check niyo po yung mga comments. Ang dami pong mga nag-comments. So thank you for all of you ha nanood po ng conversation namin. And of course, thank you for supporting Colorblind. And whether you're joining us live or watching on a replay, please do leave a comment to share your thoughts and insights. And please don't keep us a secret. Help us serve more people by circulating the link of this video. So as I close, I'd like to speak to all of the technical people who are passionate about what they want to do and are the unsung heroes of the global workforce. So there's a lot more competition in the working world today than there used to be 10 years ago. And there seems to be a never-ending need to stand out from the crowd that is tirelessly in pursuit of success. But with the reality of the great resignation comes the great opportunity for every worker to start building wealth and becoming their own version of CEO while still employed full-time. So we invite you to embark on a journey of becoming a coaching entrepreneur like us. So connect at 0917-586-1661 and map your success as a certified co-active co-create life coach. So CACC certification program is an international CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CACC course include a 21-day web-based learning with lifetime access, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with done for you coaching programs and many other bonuses that coaching professionals to jumpstart the second fastest growing industry in the world today. So life coaching is truly a 21st century learning experience that empowers professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace and dynamic business environment. So call Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 to join the live coaching bootcamp on September 10, 17, and 24 for online learners. And then I invite you po to watch the other shows hosted here at Think Talk Broadcast. So please follow and subscribe and engage in our social media accounts at ThinkTalk_TV on Twitter and Instagram and Think Talk Broadcast on YouTube and give us your review. So for partnership and collaboration, please connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. Ayan. So, see you in the next episode of Colorblind on September 10, live here at Think Talk Broadcast. So, your one coaching thought is, with the right motives, you're willing to proceed. With ego, we're not. No, like love without colors, safety beyond colors. This is us in the Philippines. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is Coach Orvyl broadcasting beyond borders to advanced life coaching worldwide. Love and boom, love and boom, love and boom. Coach Orvyl signing off. Have a happy Saturday morning.